What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm just pushing videos out here left, right, and center. It seems like there's no end to the videos that I'm putting out lately, okay? For me, this is going to be a long video, a long time. It's going to take me probably a week or so to do because I'm busy at the same time, but we're going to get ready to put the cab corners and the rocker. What's with these birds here today, guys? What's with these birds here today? They're just chirping, chirping, and chirping. Anyways, guys, lost my train of thought there for a second because of those birds. But we're going to get ready and we're going to put the cab corners and the rocker panels on the 2005 GMC Sierra. The time is here, the weather is getting better, and I feel now it's the appropriate time to do that job. So here she is, guys, all in her glory. It's the 2005 GMC Sierra story. And what a story it's going to be on this one, guys. She's pretty rough down there on her underbelly. As you can see from the video, her rockers are completely shot. Her cab corners are completely gone. It's a horrible story here, guys. As you just look up through, I mean, you can see right through her skirt. You really can. And what we're seeing is not very interesting. And we'll walk over to the other side here, guys. It's still the same story. She's not in her glory. She's completely shot on her rockers and her cab corners. It's all completely gone, guys. So we're going to get at it and we're going to bring her back into the now. The time has come now to list out the things that I have to do on this 2005 GMC Sierra. Let me see if I can do it in one breath. I'll hold it. Okay, here we go. We got to put the rockers on, the cab corners on. We got to put a new windshield in it. We got to do some other body work around it. I got to do some work on this gas tank. I got to do some work on this tailgate. This tailgate is not working right. I got to do some work on this bumper. I got to hook it up to a chain hoist. I couldn't do it in one breath, guys. Did you notice that? So I got to hook this up to a chain hoist, bring this back, bring it back, try to straighten it out some. I mean, technically she's going to need a paint job, really, because she's starting to blister out all around right here. When it comes to the inside, still have an issue with the four-wheel. Sometimes it doesn't want to go in two-wheel. When it says it's in four-wheel, it's actually not. Got to address that. I got to install that stereo properly so it's in an actual mount and sitting there nice. The dashboard is not working. None of the cluster is working at all. I got to address that. There's so many things. But I'm guessing the biggest issue is, guys, one day I'm going to have to clean it out, right? Like, one day I'm going to have to clean this thing out. Hey, I was looking for that. Hey, I was looking for that shop towel. Seems like a lot of things I was looking for, guys. We got to get some air in that tire. Now, that's probably the biggest job of the whole truck, is getting some air in that tire. That's what I figure. I mean, it's the way I'm seeing it. So what we're going to do, guys, we're going to take this box off completely, okay? We're going to take this box off 100%, oh, guys. We're going to just take it off. I got to do some work on the tailgate down bottom. Man, it just never ends. It's all going to be Rockgaurd, you know, probably all the way, quarter way through her. It's probably up going to be Rockgaurd. Come across the back. That's probably how I'm going to do it. But look at that box, though, guys. Look at the shape condition of that box. Hey, is that battery good? I don't know, guys. But we're going to take the box off. We got to let go all the spout for the gas, the spigot. I don't know what to call it. The fill tube. We got to take out the fill tube for the gas tank. We got to let go of the tail lights, all the wiring, let it all go, take out the bolts. There's probably 6 of them up underneath. There's a bunch of things we gotta let go, guys. Bunch of stuff that we gotta let go on this one. But that project is gonna start now.
Listen, this video for you guys is probably going to be like a 40-45 minute video. For me, it's going to be about a week work, okay? So I got to narrow that down for you guys into about 40 minutes. Now, I'm going to show you the rocker panels and the cab corners, okay? Just give me a minute, guys, and I'll get right back to you. So here's our cab corners down on the bottom. This is her cab corners. I have two of them, guys, because we got two corners on the truck, right? And here is her rocker panels right there. Now, I ordered all this a while back. Actually, I ordered it halfway through the winter. So that's that. So that's what's going on here. Now, guys, I didn't buy the cheap ones. I bought the good ones. They're nice and thick. They're thick rockers. And that's what's going on in the truck. And you guys are going to be a part of that. You guys. And we're going to do it, as always, together, but separately, okay? On a serious note, guys, I never judge a vehicle by the rocker panels, okay? This truck is worth it. The engine in this is nice and solid. It's only a little over 100,000 kilometers. Kilometers, right? Not miles. It's just a little over 100,000 kilometers on the engine. The engine and transmission and drivetrain is beautiful. Up and underneath, she's in excellent condition. It's just those outer cab corners and the outer rockers that's shot. The box underneath still has the ribs and factory paint, no problem, and it's in excellent shape. That's why I'm doing this truck, because I want to be using it, guys. Come on, I want to be using it. So I'm going to get her fired up and get her put in the garage, where she's probably going to spend the next week or so in. And I'm going to start ripping at the box. And guys, I'm going to freshen up the chassis too. I'm going to clean it off, sand it off, freshen it up, probably put some coating on it, probably put some rust inhibitor on the chassis and stuff like that. Then I might put some coating on it. Now, some of you guys would give me a little bit of hoopty in the past and saying don't be putting Rockgaurd on the chassis. I'm going to look into it and see if I see that there's more people saying don't do it than do it, then I won't do it. I'll try to come up with something else for that. But until then, we'll see. But I'm going to do something with it. The box is going to be off. It'd be nice to paint it or do something with the chassis to save it, right? Because it's good. It's good. It's good. Okay. I got the keys. So let's fire it up. Because she has to go in the garage. Let's put that key in. Let's not cheat and lie here. You know, guys, there's people out there that say I lie about how good all these vehicles start. How can I cheat that? Watch this. There's no editing here, nothing. I'm putting my hand to the ignition, turning the key, and starting it up. That's it. People say I lie about that. People say I edit it and the vehicles don't start. They do. They all work pretty good. I have to say the truth. What's up there? Nothing. Nothing. Well then. So there she is, guys. She's in the garage. It's a tight fit in here, but that's where it's going to be for a while. I got access to my toolbox. That's all pretty cool. Not a lot, but I got access. So that's all a man could ask for, really, is that much. But I mean, I can open up my box, guys. Come on. Let's not get it twisted here. So it's in here. So guys, I'm going to get back to you very shortly. So to start, I got the I didn't turn the camera on for this, guys, but I just bolted this gas stopper, which bolts on like that. Reason why is because, well, look at it. Now guys, I'm trying to take off these That's one, guys. And just in case you're wondering, that's a 19mm bolt. So I'm gonna go down to the other end and take that one off. And that's that one. You know, guys, I figured these are going to be a lot harder than what they are coming out, but no, it's pretty good. They're pretty easy once you get them loose there, everybody. You guys can see it's pretty bad up there, but these panels can go right up to there. You see that? Now, obviously, all that comes off, right? I'm just showing you a fitment here now, and it goes right to the door line. You can literally put them on like that. That's how they go. Now, guys, I only got this laid on. This got to be, you know, put in properly, but that's your cab corners right there, guys. I had a bit of a fight because this was all bent in to this piece, which I'm going to have to bring out and fix. It's all old and rusted. That's going to be horrible to get out. Let me try a different screwdriver. Oh, this is going to be terrible. These are completely rusted in. That's going to be so difficult, guys. So difficult to get these out. Hey, just imagine if I had to change if I'd blown a brake light bulb or anything like that. That would have been something, because that's the only way you're getting the tail lights out is by getting those screws out. This one and that one. Huh. Let me show you. It's not like I can even take a grinder and like grind it to a straight, because if you can see, it's flush. It's flush with the body, so I would be doing damage to that. Okay, I'm gonna work at this, guys, for a little bit and I'll get back to you. So guys, this one came out, this screw and this screw. I got this one in no trouble. And I took the light out. I took all the bulbs out of the back of the light fixture, and I pulled the wires down so that when the box comes off, they're not attached to it, because you got to do that. I took the bulbs out. I'm putting them in there to save them, and I'm storing the lenses in the back seat of the truck. And I'm still working at the other side, but this side is out. Okay, guys, so I got one. I used this big Phillips screwdriver, and all I did was I put it in and banged it with the hammer. So I'm going to try to do the same thing with the upper one and see if I can't do that. Nope. That one stripped too bad. I'll get back to you. Alright, so guys, after a long procedure and many drill bits later, I got him. And I had to drill it out, but I got it. And now I just have to take the screw from in there. I just had to drill the head off of it. I'm telling you guys, it took me like 45 minutes, man. I'm tired now, it's nap time. But just think of it, guys. If I was to have blown like a brake light or park light or reverse light, it took me something to get this out, so I got to put new screws when I put this back together. So now guys, we're going to pull these bulbs out because like I said, I don't want to break them. Doing this one-handed, guys. Come on. Give me some credit here. Okay, that one I couldn't do one-handed. So we'll put these up with the collection in right here. That's the bulbs for the back of the truck. And like I said, guys, now it's simple. You just feed the harness down through. So guys, that's the two lights out. Light 1 and light 2. I have a spectator guest here watching me work today.
That's right.
This is my father, everybody.
Hi.
He likes to come out and watch. You guys don't see him in videos a lot because, you know, I got a camera in other places and you don't see, but, you know, behind the scenes, there's more than me. Sometimes. We're really on a roll here now, guys. Really on a roll. So, I'm going to clean this up, reset, and start again. I'll get back to you right in a second. Okay, guys. So, the box is off the truck. Sorry, I forgot to press play. And it was myself and 4 other people were here, and we took the box off, and the box is sitting right here. It's going to be there for a while, guys, as y'all know, because there's a lot of work to do, and that's where it's going to sit to for a while. And here is the original owner of the truck. This is my brother-in-law, Trevor. He loves this truck, and I can see the hurt in his eyes when he's looking at it sitting here, but he can use it anyway. So now, guys, the fun start. It's right now, because what I'm going to be doing now, as you've seen in other videos from the Dodge Ram and from the F-150 videos, I'm going to grind all the chassis down. I'm going to rust treat it, and you guys all know I always like to use the rust converter. And listen, make all the comments you want. You guys always do. It's fine. I can handle it. I can take it. But I'm putting gravel guard on, but I'm going to put an oil base on top of the gravel guard, so to protect the gravel guard from cracking up. And I'm going to do the same thing with the underbelly of the box. But guys, you can see why you have 2 guys here that really likes this truck. Look at the chassis. Remember, this is a 2005 GMC Sierra here in Salty, Newfoundland. Okay, Salty, Newfoundland, salt capital of the world. But look at the condition of this chassis. This is why it's a good truck here in Newfoundland. Now, some of you guys in the southern states is going to say, oh yeah, that looks terrible. Listen, it's not. That's just surface rust that's sitting on top of the chassis for over the years. Most of it is sand and dirt. But now starts the fun. So this is just a little update. And as always, guys, I'll show you on the next step. And I'll do a time lapse, as I always do, sanding in the chassis. I'll do a time lapse so you can see that quick. I'll put a little bit of rock and roll in it for you, and I'll keep the time lapse going right through the undercoating, right through all of it. And then, guys, we got to take the doors off, and you know, GMC Sierra, it's a heck of a task getting the doors out of these because they don't bolt on. And then we got to start at the rocker panels and the cab corners. So guys, I'll get back to you when I'm ready to start grinding at this chassis. Now that the box is off, we're going to start grinding it down with my wire brush. So I'm just going to start grinding it down. I'm going to time lapse this for you guys, put a little music on, because you don't need to see this going for hours and 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 hours. Yeah, you don't need to see that. So I'm going to start sanding it down with my brush. I hope you enjoy the music, that is. And I mean, you know what it is I'm doing here too, okay? Come on. So guys, this is what I just sprayed. It's the rust converter. I'm just spraying this for now. So all I did was I sprayed some rust converter. I grinded it down just a bit, sprayed some rust converter, and I put some flat black paint on it. I'm gonna let this sit for a day or so, and then I'm gonna put the Rockgaurd on it. It's gonna be this stuff right here, the gravel guard. Now a lot of people says not to do that, but well, that's what I'm putting on it, is that stuff there, okay? But I'm going to wait a day or so, but I'm going to do up on the bottom, all over the rear end. I'm going to clean up and paint, do it nice, but it's already starting to look better. So I'm going to let that sit and dry, and I'll get back to you very shortly. So these are the gravel guards that I'm going to put on the truck. I'm going to end this video because that'll be the chassis done. And then we're going to start on the rocker panels. We're going to take the doors off, and I'm actually going to do, well, the main video that you're going to see for the rocker panels, but also a tutorial on how to take the doors off these GMC Sierras as well. And that's what I did. I put the rust converter on the chassis in that last clip, and I just give it a coating of flat black paint. Okay, so guys, my first can had a pressure issue. I'm going to have to return it. Here's another can. Let's try this. Well guys, she sprayed down pretty good. I still got to get up and under and do the bottom parts, the bottom sections of the chassis. I'm going to do that off camera, but when this dries now, this will be nicely protected. I'm still going to put the rubberized coating on top of this. So remember, so this has rust inhibitor by Rust Check. It has black flat paint on top of the Rust Check, and then it has gravel guard, rock guard, whatever you want to call it, on top. And then it's the rubber. It's going to be the rubberized stone shield is going to go on the top of this. And I think that'll protect this chassis for years to come. My opinion. Should take care of it. And I know I sound a little bit funny in my voice, guys, because I'm wearing my mask. You got to be protected. Come on now. Got to be protected. So, yeah, I'm wearing my mask today, guys. Got to. This stuff is harsh on the lungs. Trust me. You don't want to be breathing this stuff in, okay? That's the stuff you want to try to stay away from, you know what I'm saying? So there it is, guys. I'll spray.
So guys, I'm going to end this video right here. As I said many times, sanded down, rust converter, flat black paint, Rockgaurd on top, 2 coat. I time-lapsed all of the spraying. It's actually 3 coats. And off camera, I put the 3rd coat, which was the rubberized. And this part of it is done. And also off camera, I got up on the bottoms and I did the bottom, remember, it's just the bottom section of the chassis. I did all that, that's done. And I'm gonna end this video right now. And I just want to say thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for coming on this journey with me and all the other journeys I've done around here. And please leave me a like if you'd like to. Also, please leave me a subscribe if you want to. And apparently, if you hit that bell, you'll get notified if I make a new video. So if you find me interesting enough that you want to hit the bell for the next video, I would greatly appreciate you, and you get notified every time I put in a new one. I have 2 other videos in the works right now. You may see another car review before you see the next part of this video because it's scheduled to come out. So you may see a video skipping this truck, just one, and then we'll be right back to this truck again, starting on the rocker panels. And just to show you, I understand a lot of you guys say not to do this, but I did put the rust converter on first, right? So I did treat the chassis first. I did treat the rust on the chassis, and then I sprayed it. So listen, it's not perfect, but I'm telling you, this will save this chassis for years to come. And that's what I need, years to come for this chassis to be good. So thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one.